Okay, and we're off. Have a good one. Good stuff. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Oh my goodness, could this go down? All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And you're at even par. Teeing it up on the second hole. Come on, kick to the right. Nice approach. Good stuff. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Would you look at the distance on this? Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard, too. This one's looking decent. Oh, yeah, getting better. Come on, get down in that hole. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And that needs one more look, I think. Let's cue the replay. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. All right, here we go. We got a par 4 here on this 4th hole. Let's have a good tee shot. Oh my, there was some touch involved in that shot. Just barely cleared the bunker. Wound up nice and close. Well done. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. And here on the 5th hole, we have a par 3. Oh, you'll love to see that. Nice shot over the bunker, just barely clearing it and sticking it on the green. Great stuff. That's in there. Here's your fourth birdie of the day. And after that one, 4 under par. Teeing her up here on a long par 5. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Looks like this one's safe. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Yep, that's gonna work. Okay, 8 feet. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. It's gonna bring things down to 5 under par. Okay, here we go. Par 5 on the 7th. Looking good off the tee. And from here, it's about 250 yards out. And that's too bad. We didn't hold the fairway. We're just in that first cut of rough, though. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. "30 feet to the cup." This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. Oh, this has my attention. Continuing. Oh, come on, get in. Oh, my goodness, killing me here. Just killing me. Great putt, though. Almost got that to go. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And as that goes down, let's take a look at the leaderboard, shall we? Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. Good shot. We are about 140 yards out. Well, that'll do for now. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, you did most of the work. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. All right, let's rip out this scorecard, see what it's saying. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And we start the back nine with a par 4. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. And 1 stroke off the leader. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? Here we go. This is for birdie. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. Here we go on the 11th. Well, take a look at this shot. Here comes a 3-footer. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. After that hole, 8 under par. Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long. I think this one's fairway bound. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Here's a 6-foot putt. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Approach shot worked out just fine. Put this putt down and you get to 10 under par. And this one's just slightly going to the right. Oh! All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And now the par 4, 14th. Yeah, that'll work. This one's about 130 yards out. And that's another green in regulation. 7-foot putt here. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Nice. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. This putt is for birdie. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? Okay, just a few more inches to go. And tapping that one in. And you are currently 10 under par. And now for number 16, and this one's a par 5. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. Okay, this is your look at eagle. Let's make it count. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Looking good so far? Oh, bad break. There's almost nothing left to this one. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. 11 under par currently. And now on to 17. This one's a par 3. Ooh, bad break. If you sink this, you could save par. All right, let's head to the next. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. a nice looking shot. We are about 195 yards out from here. I'm okay with that. 15 feet to go from here. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Looking good. And with that, our time here is done. And at the end of this one, 12 under par. Good job. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing. And we will see you soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. This is the final round of the event. No more excuses. It all comes down to this. Hopefully you do well out there for me. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Well done. Here's a 7-foot putt. I'm liking what you're throwing down here at the very beginning of your round. Under par already. Great stuff. Now we got a par 3 on this second hole. Let's knock it close. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And from 25 feet out. This one looks like it's turning left to right down the hill. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Oh, sliding by. And drop this one in for your par. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. A little windy for my liking out there. Be careful. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? And this putt's around 11 feet out. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. So good. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. This one's going left. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Oh my goodness, is this going to drop? Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And 14 under is your score. Wind is going right to left out there. This approach is heading right at the pin. Okay, on the green safely. And here we have a 16-foot putt. This one's going a bit to the right. Oh, that was almost in. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. All right, stepping on to the sixth tee. We got a par 5. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. That drive was fierce. Okay, I'll accept that. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Well, this one's on a line. Still looking good. Come on. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. So far, so good for this one. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. Oop, that's no good. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Here's a putt for 19 feet. This one's going to the left. So far, so good. Still going good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole. All right, if you can get this to go, it's worth celebrating. We'll put it that way. This one's way out there. Let's see what goes down. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. I'll take that from that type of distance. All right, here's what you got left for par. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. And that'll be safe in the fairway. I'm loving that. All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin. Oh, come on. Is this going to go? Come on. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. And just tapping that one in for par. Nice. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. And the back nine begins with a par 4. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Okay, we're on the green. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. And teeing up now on the 11th. Hopefully you can get over that bunker safely. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Come on now, drop in that hole. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. Okay, 5 under par currently. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. Sweet. This shot's about 80 yards out. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. 6 under par currently. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Smart shot. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. Good job tapping her in for par. Currently 18 under par. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. I'm having that. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. And that's why you're in first. Fantastic shot there. This one's 20 feet out. Looks like you got a line on this. Liking how it's turning out. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And teeing off now on a long par 4. Okay, about 170 yards to the pin. Oh, look at this. Just, that ball just plugged right in the sand, didn't it? Went right by. And you've got this left to save your par. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Okay, up next is the par 5 16th hole. That'll work. We've got about 235 from here. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. Here you go. Just pop this in the hole and you'll pull down an eagle. Well, this one's looking good so far. Still online. Oh, has a chance. Oh my goodness, it doesn't go. All right, give this a tap. And nothing wrong with tapping in for birdie. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Oh, it almost dropped. Okay, 19 feet. Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, what do we have here? Continues to be online. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. All right, 9 under is your score. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. Yep, that's going to do. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. That's safe. You've got this left to write a 60 on the scorecard. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, okay, let's drop this one on in there and finish our day. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though.